All right, all right. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, world. And welcome to the Fourth and Over It podcast, where bold takes, bad beats, and fantasy heartbreaks come to die.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been 205 days without football. And guess what? I'm over it. I
Yep.
can't wait. I can't wait for some regular season football. Kick it off. We got Eagles versus the Cowboys. I mean, I think we all are on the same page here. I mean, both me and you. I think majority of the world is on the same page here. We're going Philly. I mean, Cowboys. Michael Parsons no longer there. Let's talk about it. Tell the world who are you a fan of?
Well, the Green Bay Packers, of
Yeah.
course. But I wouldn't give the Eagles so much credit where they're just going to steamroll the Cowboys week one.
Um, I would. I think I think the Eagles defense is far better than the Cowboys defense.
How incredible would it be for Jerry Jones to beat the defending champions week one?
It would be a storyline.
What do you think Jerry Jones would do the day after that? He'd be walking down the Dallas streets in his pimp coat.
I think it
Like
wouldn't
I
even.
just
I don't even think it'd get to the next day. I think it'd be the night of. I think it'd be the night of. I think Jerry Jones would go on. He'd find a way to get on Facebook Live. Someone assistant of his would get it going, and Jerry Jones would be like on top of the world talking trash.
I mean,
He'd call Michael Parsons out his name.
everybody seems to think that this trade that Jerry Jones made, that it wasn't that great for Jerry Jones and the Cowboys, but
I'm on the opposite end of that. I do think it was a good trade for him.
I think it was phenomenal.
Yeah, I absolutely do. I think Michael Parsons is a very good top 5 defensive end, but was also getting paid as a top 5 defensive end and wanted more money. He wanted to get paid like he's Myles Garrett. I don't think he's Myles Garrett. I think he's very good, but Myles Garrett is a disruptor.
Well,
Not
yeah.
that, not that Michael Parsons isn't, of course, but
No, he's pretty good at football.
he's actually pretty good. He's not bad.
He gets the job done.
Yes, yes, yes.
He goes for it on every fourth down.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, I think it was a smart trade by Jerry, and gives them a chance. Jerry Jones on out there is talking about, with the draft picks that they got, they can trade them this year. They have a lot of cap space. They can go chase someone this year, and we'll kind of see what happens there. But um, back to this game that we got going on tonight. We got I'm big on Philly. I'm taking, I'll have a bet out on the Philly money line. I like this to be a higher scoring game. I don't think there'll be a ton of defense. Although I do believe Philly's defense is much better.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the first game of the season, though, I feel like always whenever you bet the over on these games, it never comes to fruition. But the Cowboys are like exactly like the Bengals, not exactly like the Bengals. I think their defense is probably better than the Bengals, but they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to do. You know, they're gonna have to keep throwing the ball. Their rushing attack is putrid as well. I mean, it's just gonna be CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens all day. They also have
Ferguson.
They got Fergalicious. He's gonna have a great year this year. I hate Javonte Williams, and I mean maybe that blue guy.
Yes.
Blue dabba dee dabba da. Maybe
Yes.
he's gonna
Yes.
get to the top of the depth chart. It seems like all the rookies are at the bottom of the depth chart right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is, obviously.
And then it's just gonna get mixed up as the weeks go on.
Yeah, I think it's just it's a show, But that's also why I think it's going to be a kind of a shootout, because the NFL is a show, and we haven't had football for a long period of time. Let's light some fireworks right out the gate.
I mean, Jerry said he wanted to make that trade, that Micah Parsons trade, so he could stop the run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're facing Saquon Barkley week one.
Yeah. Who last year ate them up. The first week that they played each other, Saquon Barkley rushed for 167 yards. So I mean, what a test!
They might have made that trade just for Saquon Barkley.
What a test to start off the year. That's gonna be.
I mean, who else is in their division?
In the Cowboys division,
Yeah.
we got Philly, we got Washington, and we got the Giants.
Okay. So Cam Scatterboo,
Sure.
Saquon.
and
Austin
Austin
Eckler.
Eckler and Bill.
Yeah, it definitely seems like they made that trade just for Saquon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see. I mean, they're in the NFC, so they'll have to play against Gibbs. They're gonna have
That's
to
a
play
problem.
against Josh Jacobs. They're gonna have to play against Bucky Irving. CMC. And I'd say those are like the main running backs that would give them trouble. So, I mean, we'll see. They do got to stop the run, but they also do have to. Don't aim it at my. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll do it now. Pop them up. Bang.
Just caught my attention. Felt like we had to pop some bottles.
Yes. What caught your attention? What made you want to pop the bottles? The Micah Parsons trade or or I said CMC?
There was no reason why I wanted to pop that bottle. Just wanted to pop it.
Pop the bottles. Popping bottles.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Huge deal.
But yeah, so let's so what do we think, right? Obviously this is we're about to kick off the football season here. This is the time to make some bold predictions, some hot takes. So how you see these divisions breaking out? Who you got at the top of the AFC? Who you got at the top of each division? Who's your Super Bowl winner? Let's make some predictions now. Look back on it later on and see how dumb we are.
So I think Vegas has the Eagles as the favorite to win the Super Bowl.
I think so as well, but I don't think they are the favorite.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Ravens are next on that list.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see that happening.
Yeah, I like the Ravens a lot in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Their defense is really great. Their offense is really awesome.
Should we do Super Bowl? You want to go Super Bowl pick first? Because I got mine.
Well, I don't think that the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl. I think that they're going to make it to the Super Bowl.
Who
they're
playing?
Going to tragically meet their own demise versus the Packers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think Micah Parsons will disrupt that game.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like the Ravens getting there. Between the Ravens and the Bills, I mean, that's why I'm coming out of the AFC. Those two are my teams. And out of the NFC, I do like the Packers a lot. And then I also like Tampa a lot.
I don't like Tampa that much.
No, I do. I think they're well-rounded.
Yes, they're very well-rounded. They're a very well-rounded team. I understand that, but I feel like they're not well-rounded enough to roll themselves into a Super Bowl championship.
I mean,
as much as I'd love to see Baker Mayfield hoisting a Lombardi trophy.
Yeah, I mean, how about that? How would
cool.
If you're a Cleveland Brown fan, which already, sorry, but if you are a Cleveland Brown fan,
how do you about 4th and over it?
Yeah. How do you think they feel watching Baker Mayfield just turn into this absolute stud? The only quarterback they've had in I don't know how long that's actually got them to the playoffs, and then it was like, nope, we don't like you anymore. Go away.
He had like a year or two, but he would get like thrusted right into the media and everything like that.
Yeah,
it was all over the place. Like you couldn't go anywhere without seeing Baker Mayfield, and then he has this fall from grace. Well, I don't know if you want to call the Browns, a grace or anything like that. But
it's a fall.
He made a couple pit stops on his way over to Tampa. Where did he go?
He went to Carolina.
He definitely went to the Panthers.
Went to the Panthers.
Where else did he go?
There's another one too. How about the Panthers too? They also can't get things right over on that team.
Well, hopefully they get it done this year. Bryce Young has looked a lot better than he did.
I mean, what is the Panthers getting it done?
Just that offense clicking. That hopefully they're able to finally get that.
Do you think they make the playoffs?
The Panthers?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that they make the playoffs.
Yeah, all right. I
just want them to be a functional team.
Yes. I mean,
let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Well, that's why I'm trying to figure out what is the.
Plus, they're in the same division with the Buccaneers.
They are, but you don't have to win the division to get into the playoffs.
They have a really pretty simple division. The Buccaneers do.
Yes.
So they'll
No.
have
Yeah.
a pretty clear pathway to
The Bucks are clearly division winners. I
They
mean, yeah.
should
So
be.
I'm gonna shoot mine out here, right? So you want to go AFC first, NFC first?
Okay.
All right, let's go AFC.
Okay.
All right. So obviously, I'm gonna start AFC East. I am a Pats fan. But with that being said, the Bills are the team to beat in the AFC East. They will be the team to beat for at least the next 2 to 3 years. So the Bills first. I have the Pats coming in second in this division. The Dolphins and the Jets 3, 4. You could switch them up. I mean, I have the Dolphins going 3 based off of Tua. If Tua stays healthy, Tua can win football games with them. The Jets, I think, is such a dysfunctional team right now. They so many problems in that, and they brought in people and then got rid of people. The Aaron Rodgers side, the Devontae Adams side. Brees Hall's there, but is he there? There's so many what is going on in this organization, and I don't think the owners know. I don't think management knows. I think they're all just trying to figure out the difference of their ass and their elbow right now. So
they did sign Sauce and Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have good pieces.
So I think that they know.
But they brought in Justin Fields, and I think Justin Fields is essentially a 12-year-old in his backyard playing football.
He's fast.
He is fast, like a 12-year-old.
Yep, he can run around.
But
run circles around people.
With that, I just don't think.
Is he an accurate passer?
No,
really.
He's not. Not really. I mean, I think he's exciting. That's he's exciting.
Super exciting.
But does exciting win football games? No, typically it doesn't. Typically, if it's something exciting, that means bad things have been happening, and you're like, "Whoa, how did that happen?"
It's the ultimate team sport. You can't just rely on one person to get it done. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So I mean, I have the Jets being in the bottom of the AFC East. For the AFC North, I have Baltimore clearly taking that division. I think they are the best team. It's again Baltimore. The Bills are the best teams in the AFC. I have Cincinnati coming in second. I also have Cincinnati making a playoff wild card spot.
Imagine being Cincinnati, where you have no defense
at all.
Some people have the Bengals as a favorite to win the Super Bowl. I don't know how you get.
I have that offense as a favorite to win the Super Bowl.
Do you know how high powered your offense has to be for an entire year?
I mean, it was last year. If they snuck into the playoffs last year, I would have not wanted to see the Bengals as who I'm facing in the playoffs. If you gave them that light, that offense is juiced. That is by far the best offense in the league.
It's pretty good. I mean,
we both agree Chase Brown is a dog this year. They're going to ride Chase Brown. He's a 3-down back, and he's going to be extremely productive. Jamar Chase is Jamar Chase. He is anyone that wants to debate Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who's the best receiver in the league, you're wrong. It's Jamar Chase. If you don't say Jamar Chase, you are just simply wrong. He is so outlandishly better than every other receiver in the league. I was watching his highlights yesterday, the day before. Obviously, fantasy football season kicking off as well, so living that life and just sitting there watching Jamar Chase make not just making ridiculous catches, but he's catching 4-yard in routes and breaking 6 tackles
against the Bengals defense.
No. I mean, that's easy. That's easy. I mean, me or you could possibly break some tackles out there.
That defense is trash.
But Jamar Chase is just catching 4-yard cuts and taking it 60 yards to the house, just beating people's speed, angles. I mean, Jamar Chase is the number 1 receiver.
Yes,
he's
great at football.
I have Pittsburgh over Cleveland. Cleveland could be one of the worst teams again in football. They have a very good defense. Their offense, you got Joe Flacco, who's 48 out there. Who would have thought he's still in the league? Who would have thought he's QB1? Maybe in the league as a backup, but to be QB1, wild.
I love old man Flacco.
I mean, listen. Joe Flacco wins football games. He's boring. He's a team sport player. But Joe Flacco is gonna probably be an upgrade at the QB position for him. I don't know.
He's a good guy to have number 1 this year when you have 2 rookies behind you.
Yeah, But I think the Browns, they don't have a running back. They have Jerome Ford. They have Judkins, who hasn't signed, and they have Sampson, who was like 7 years in college.
The rumors are that Judkins is going to be signing this week.
Yes,
and then he's going to face a 3-game suspension, 3 to 6, somewhere in there.
3 to 6, huh? I heard 3.
Yeah, yeah. Because Ezekiel Elliott also had some kind of domestic violence situation that went on.
Who hasn't in there?
It got dropped. So many running backs.
Yeah, it's a running back trend.
It's a problem.
It's a problem with running backs.
They should make every single running back go through a class.
Yeah, exactly.
In the off season, because that's when
I think it's part of
all of their problems.
I think it should be at the end of the draft combine. It's like if you're like, all right, you're at the draft combine because you're trying out, you might be a first round pick. Like, all right, you got an hour after the combine where you sit down and you listen to this class. Like, we don't do this. We don't do this. They write it on a chalkboard a bunch of times. Like, I don't know, something where it's ingrained in the head. Like, don't go home and absolutely pummel your girlfriend. Just don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
2025, we're still talking about beating up girlfriends. It was just kind of crazy.
Well, so Zeke's case got dropped, and he was suspended for 6 games. Now, Judkins, his case got dropped as well. I don't really know why it got dropped. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with there being security cameras that showed the bruises that were on her leg before they got into the car, where her story was saying that, he reached around and did whatever inside there. So who knows what's going on with him, but he has options. He's not signed to an NFL deal right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. You know why? He wants guaranteed money. He wants a guaranteed contract, which is, what happened in the NFL where now every single person gets a guaranteed contract. Well, I mean, I get it. It's a dangerous sport. You want to make sure you get your money. You're out there putting your future on the line every game. But at the same time, like, you're a rookie asking for a guaranteed deal, and you weren't in the first round. You're a second-round pick.
Yeah, but this year's running back class was, like, super deep.
I don't disagree with that, but you're a second-round pick, and you
a lot of running backs were falling to the second round. Trevion Henderson was in the second round.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone talks about Trevion Henderson being undersized and small, so physically undersized, and then he's also not tall. Like, he's not a big guy. So, but I love me some Trevion Henderson. Don't get me excited. Pat's Nation, we are excited about Trevion Henderson. He's the most exciting player I think we've had in a long time, outside of Drake May. We generally have
somebody to get excited about.
Something to be excited about this year.
So in the East, we got the Jets at last.
Yes.
In the North, we got the Browns last.
Yes.
Because both of these teams, they just generally are not very great teams, and it's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
Their actions right now.
Yes. Yeah. Just, you don't know what's going on in management in either of those. And then
I like the Bengals at number 2.
Yeah, I love the Bengals.
Low wild card action.
Yeah, I think they make the wild card. I think the Pats have a chance to make the wild card as well. It's going to be.
I think it'll be the Dolphins.
You think the Dolphins are have more wins than the Pats this year?
They have like a really negative stigma towards them right now.
Yeah, for good reason.
For Tua getting injured.
I think it's more than that. I think Tyreek Hill and Mike McDaniels hate each other.
Well, Tyreek Hill, it seems like he's a problem.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill doesn't know if he wants to play football or wants to be a porn star.
He's been
he's all over the place
for the past 3 years or so.
Yeah, he might move into Olympic racing. Like, who knows what he's trying to do with his life. And then A-Chain injured.
If he was out of the picture, if Tyreek Hill was out of the picture, I mean, Jalen Waddle will, he was always supposed to be that number 1 wide receiver. He just got slotted behind
Jalen Waddle is the only piece of the Dolphins that I like. When I go through that roster, like, I don't love the defense, right?
No, it's not.
It's not a defense that's like talked about. There's nothing that's like jumps off the page like, oh, they got this guy. That doesn't exist there anymore. Tua, the injury history. He's at 5 seasons in. He's had 1 season where he's played all the games. That's it. 5 years, 1 season, a full season. That's not a good stat for your franchise quarterback, right?
Yeah, 4 years into the rebuild.
Yeah, exactly. You got Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's 3rd year, 4th year. There, a lot of commotion. I mean, he came in there and was like, "Oh, damn, Tyreek Hill is still super fast, and this offense is exciting." And then it just fell apart, kind of. And then last year, the wrist thing, the wrist thing still bothering him allegedly. It's
to this day.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard the wrist thing is still an issue.
Why didn't he get it figured out?
I don't know. I must not have workman's comp in football. I don't know.
I certainly
do. But yeah, the wrist is still bothering him. And then I said, A-Chain's exciting player, but he's got the calf issue. If you overwork
he's practicing in full right now.
Yeah, no, he's expected to start week 1, but what degree? And we all know with sports science and medicine these days, like if you have a calf issue and you push that, more than likely you're going to tear your Achilles in the coming weeks.
Okay.
And the Achilles is pretty important for a running back. A lot of cuts, so it's going to be under a lot of duress, I think.
That's true. I think they're going to use Ollie Gordon though as like a goal line back.
Yeah, Ollie Gordon's definitely going to get some play. I agree with all of that.
I mean, with the calf issue with HN, I don't think you want him like trying to push his way through all of these defensive lines and stuff like that. We saw what happened with Tank Dell last year.
Yeah. I mean, we can go.
Poor Tank Dell.
We can look at the NBA. We're fresh off the NBA season ending as well. A lot of Achilles tears in the NBA this year, and they all had calf issues.
Something's going on.
They all had calf issues. So I think if you have a calf issue, plan for an Achilles tear. So yeah, I like the Pats more than the Dolphins, but I mean, I don't know if the Pats or the Dolphins get the wild card if they come in second. It's going to be, both those teams looking to 6 to 8 wins. It's going to look at the rest of the rest of the conference is what's going to matter there. Moving to the South, I have Houston. I mean, I assume you're going to agree with this. Houston's the first team, and then Indy, Tennessee, and Jags are all in fourth. That's how I look at that division. Those 3 teams.
Why do you have the Texans first?
Is Indy better than Houston?
No.
Is Tennessee better than Houston?
Maybe.
Nope. Is the Jaguars better than...
We've gone over this. Cam Ward is a dog.
I love Cam Ward. I love Cam Ward. Cam Ward is a winner. He's also a rookie. He hasn't looked phenomenal in the preseason. He played all the games. I saw
CJ Stroud last year. He didn't look that phenomenal either.
Yeah, I agree.
He looked better in his rookie year.
Which Cam Ward is going to be rookie. Yeah, I agree. But I think weapons-wise, the Texans have a lot more going for them.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot more going for them.
You know what I mean? Like Tennessee's running back is...
run game is...
Yeah, but Tennessee's running back is Pollard.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm super excited about Tony Pollard. Nope.
He's boring, but...
Yeah, exactly. He's boring. He was in Dallas with the best offensive line that ever existed.
I think Dallas would kill to have Pollard back right now.
They probably would. But they got rid of him
because he was trade one of those first round picks for him.
No, that'd be
give me my boy back.
No, that'd be stupid. They're not doing that. And then you get the Jaguars. The Jaguars
running backs.
Jaguars are trash. Another trash team.
No, I think the Jaguars are gonna take the division.
Duval. I don't think that coach is building a winning team.
I think he is.
All right. Well, listen, we'll mark it down right now. That can be the take of the year.
We're going with the Jaguars.
So I have Jags in last in that division.
No,
that's how much I don't believe in them. Out of those 3 other,
it's a hot take, but I think their new head coach that they got down there, looking at what he did with Baker last year, I think that he's going to be able to get a little bit something out of Trevor Lawrence. He's another guy who gets injured a lot too, but if he's able to play a full season and get back to his form and build on it from,
outside of Brian Thomas Jr., there's no one exciting on that team to me.
Travis Hunter?
No, not exciting.
You're not excited about Travis Hunter?
I just don't think I don't think it's sustainable.
Well, he's going to be doing 80% on offense and then 20% on defense.
Yeah, I still don't think it's sustainable.
No.
I think having that many different plays is going to be... I mean, I don't know. It could be. I mean,
he was leaps and bounds the best wide receiver if he was just a wide receiver in the draft.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. He was phenomenal.
We'll have to see it. I don't know. I'm certainly excited to see him play. I don't think there's much play in there. Like I said, I have India second because of Jonathan Taylor and because Richardson's not playing. As soon as Richardson gets inserted, as soon as Richardson gets reinserted into that offense, they could be the worst team in that division, or possibly the worst team in. I don't think they can. I have my team that's the worst team in the NFL, which we'll get to, but I think
that division's confusing.
I don't think it's confusing. I think Houston wins the division, and everyone else maybe gets 5 wins.
Jaguars, Houston, Colts, Titans. Nope, we're gonna put the Colts last.
You're putting the Jaguars over Houston? You got the Jags winning the division?
Yes.
Wow. Put an alarm.
Put an alarm.
That is an absolute. I don't.
Well, this time last year. Okay, let's go over to the. Who do you think was going to be winning the NFC South last year?
Houston.
NFC South. With the Falcons, Panthers, Saints, Buccaneers. I don't think we had the Buccaneers number 1 with this guy. I probably had the Falcons number 1.
The Falcons, yeah, I think it was between Tampa and Falcons.
I don't think it was.
Carolina was the worst, I believe, last year. Like, look, going into the season, like you didn't believe in Carolina. No one believed in Bryce Young.
No, it was the Saints. The Saints were dead last year.
No, because the Saints had fucking Derek Carr last year. They had Drake London. There was supposed to be a lot of good things, and they started off pretty well. The Saints started off pretty well. Shaheed.
They did start off pretty well, but nobody thought that they were going to start off really well. They knew that head coach was going to be getting fired at some point.
Kamara. I thought Carolina was the worst team. They had no run game. Their best offensive weapon was fucking Thielen, and then you had Bryce Young. I didn't believe in the Panthers at all last year.
Anyways, I digress. Going back to Trevor Lawrence, he was supposed to be the man. He wasn't the man, but now they got this quarterback whisperer over there, Mr. Duval. I think he's going to take care of it. Get them number 1.
We'll see. Again, I am the exact opposite on that. I think it's going to be a long season.
Yeah.
Long season.
I don't know. I'm not completely sold on the Texans. Not after last year.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I think Nico Collins is Nico Collins. Stroud has a bounce back year.
He better.
Their defense is pretty decent.
My card collection would be very thankful for that.
Yeah, I like Houston winning. I think it's an easy win for them. And then we got the West, AFC West. I have Kansas City, obviously. Until, to be number 1, you got to beat number 1. And Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Andy Reid, mainly Andy Reid. Andy Reid is just wins games. It's what he does wherever he goes. He's a winner. And I think Patrick Mahomes is the most established quarterback in the league, I'd say. It's just, everyone's getting older, and we'll see over the next coming years how that goes. Once they lose Kelce, they obviously don't have Rashid Rice to start the season, 6-game suspension. But when he comes back, Rice that's a legit number 1 receiver. You'll have another speedster in Worthy who will have those 6 games to kind of lead that team. You have Hollywood Brown, which, I don't know. A lot of people are excited about Hollywood Brown this year. I'm not. I'm excited about Hollywood Brown in 3 years. So.
He was a big deal 3 years ago.
He was a big deal 3 years ago. And then he went to Kansas City and was like, oh.
He's just one of those guys that you just because he's related to Antonio. It's like, yeah, give me a little glimpse of that.
Give me a glimpse. But I ain't getting no glimpses.
No.
Second in the division and with a wild card spot.
Hold on, before you get there.
Well, okay.
Denver's number 1.
I have Denver number 2.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I have Kansas City's number 1, and then I have Denver number 2 making the playoffs. Those are both very good teams. And then after that, it's a toss-up between the Chargers and Vegas. I think I have the Chargers 3rd and Vegas 4th. Genty's super exciting. He is probably the most exciting rookie coming into this year. Talks of the Bijan comparisons. His first preseason game, underwhelming to say the least. And then
that was hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Career's over.
And then you saw the following week him breaking tackles, like meeting collision with collision. Like, you want to come hit me? No, I'm gonna hit you, and I'm gonna keep going. Like, you saw the vision, the cutback ability, the quick burst ability. Like, I think Genty is very exciting.
Reminds me of Maurice Jones-Drew, MJD.
He reminds me. I think I've been saying it. He is a Marshawn Lynch. Like
big boy.
Almost, well, not even that he's a big boy. Like, everyone thinks Marshawn Lynch is this huge guy. Marshawn Lynch they're the same height.
He was jacked.
Like, the only thing, Marshawn Lynch has like 20 pounds on Genty.
Then he ate too many Skittles.
Side note, love Skittles.
I wish these champagne bottles had Skittles in them.
Yeah, Skittles fire candy. But yeah, I don't know. Chargers, Vegas. That can be either way. We'll see. Amore and Hampton is going to be really good. So I think, and then they have Ladd McConkey. Harborough as a coach. I love Harborough as a coach. He's a player's coach. But I also love Pete Carroll as a coach. I mean, in Vegas, you got Pete Carroll. You now insert Geno Smith. So the quarterback room is better. You have a better running back. You have better coaching. They just don't really have. I mean, you have Jacoby Myers. Love Jacoby Myers, safety valve type of player, but then that's really it.
Yeah, they got Myers. They signed Cooper.
Oh yeah, Brock Bowers. Never mind. I have Brock Bowers. Yeah, the Raiders could be better than the Chargers. Yeah, I'll put the Raiders at 3.
Whoever their best wide receiver is, they're second to Brock Bowers.
That is the most competitive division. I wouldn't be surprised if 3 teams make it out of that division to the playoffs.
Yeah, they kind of have like NFC North vibes. But
yes, they do.
I don't know. You got another bold take. I like the Chargers a lot. Give them number 2.
You have Kansas City at 3?
Right now, I do.
Oof.
Get them out of there.
I mean, listen.
I'm not a Chiefs fan. Without the Chiefs would be great.
Well, they're going to make the playoffs. Still 3 teams again into playoffs.
Yeah, I guess that's possible too. But yeah, I like the Broncos to take it. I love Harbaugh and the Chargers and everything that they do down there.
Oh, Myron Hampton is like very under the radar running back right now who has a lot of skill.
No, I think he's going to have a better season than Gene.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. That's a take.
The only thing, the whole Najee Harris thing with him coming back and playing week 1 is going to kind of throw a kink into that plan.
Yeah. That will.
Yeah. Before we heard all that news that he was going to be coming back, definitely thought he was going to have a better season.
I mean, Pete Carroll having very much a run first mentality, but so does John Harbaugh. So yeah, you know what? Those are exciting running back rooms. Let's just say that 2 exciting rookie running backs on a team that needs some excitement out of the running back room. So should be fun. I mean, that's a fun division. Fun division.
Bills, Ravens, Jaguars, Broncos, AFC winners.
Yeah. So I have Bills, Ravens, Texans, Chiefs.
And see, that's a very safe play.
I guess so. But so that's the 4, and then 4 wild card spots, correct?
I think it's 3.
No, it is 3. You're right, it's 3. I'm gonna go Denver, definitely a wild card spot. Vegas or the Chargers, wild card spot. Cincy, wild card spot. So yeah, Pats don't make it.
Yeah. Bengals, Chargers, Chiefs. Texans don't make it.
And then coming out of it, I have Baltimore beating the Bills in the AFC Championship.
Beating the Bills?
Yep. Yep. Lamar's year, right? 3rd year in a row we're talking about, is this Lamar's year? But, I mean, Lamar Jackson is one of the better.
Say the same thing for Josh Allen, too.
You could say the same thing for Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen and the Bills are cursed. I think it's the Bills are cursed. I mean, if they make the playoffs this year, they go as far as they went this year. If they get to the AFC Championship again and don't make it to the Super Bowl, it'll be the most consecutive years that someone's gone to the AFC Championship and not gone to the Super Bowl ever in the history of the NFL.
In the AFC?
Ever.
Oh, okay.
Like, out of all football. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. It's unheard of to go to 4 Super Bowls and lose all 4. It's also unheard of to go to 8 AFC championships and not make the Super Bowl. And they're about to do that.
I don't know. I remember a lot of cold winter nights with the Packers and Aaron Rodgers having a similar situation.
Yeah, but not 8 years in a row. Like, it's consecutive. No. Like, it's wild. It's wild.
So, it might not be 8 consecutive years, but it definitely could be the record that they're going to beat.
Yeah, it could be. It could be that they're breaking their record. Which is a great transition. Yeah, let's go NFC and let's go to the NFC North. Obviously, the NFC is exciting in general. The NFC North and East are both extremely exciting, and the West actually. Yeah, the NFC is an exciting conference. They got teams that you definitely want to watch. You know, those are games you want to watch. If like Indy, Tennessee comes on, you're hitting next. If Packers, Detroit comes on, you're watching that. Packers, Minnesota, you'll watch that. Detroit, Minnesota, you're watching it. Chicago versus the